Hi, I thought I would kind of quickly upload another video while I was feeling like I had the nerve to do so. My first video was just an introduction, and I got over the anxiety associated with uploading my first video, so I thought I would, quickly try to do something additional so that I would get over my own nerves as much as anything else, and so that I could provide you with something besides just a description of what I hope this might be. So I was thinking, well, what could I do fairly quickly? And I thought I would share with you just a quick tidbit that I actually picked up from another YouTube contributor who I believe her name that she posts under is Beauty Newbie. And I had run across one of her videos where she was showing her makeup area and how she had, all her things arranged. But one of the things that particularly caught my eye was her, how she managed her brushes. I think any number of people on YouTube use, containers, glass or otherwise, and those beads that you purchase from Michael's or some similar craft store to hold their brushes. And I had tried that as well. In fact, I had purchased some larger beads, and when I used them, they were decorative, they were attractive, but my brushes didn't seem to stand up the way I wished that they would. And I was kind of disappointed, so I went back to the craft store and I purchased a smaller bead, thinking that would solve my problem, and I fixed my brush container again, and that didn't really do the trick either. So when I saw that her brushes were in a container very similar to one that I use, and that they were all standing upright, I was, really watching the video to see if she was going to tell us what she used in that, and she did. And her brushes were being held in their container with rice. Everyday, simple rice that you buy in the grocery store that cost very little, obviously, and certainly much less than any of the beads and things that you would purchase in a craft store. So after seeing that, I went into my kitchen and rummaged through a cabinet and found some rice and dumped out my old beads and put the rice in my glass container and put my brushes in, and lo and behold, they actually stood upright just exactly as I wanted them, and they're not tilting and acting like they're going to fall out any moment. And so I wanted to share that with you real quickly. As you can see, it doesn't look bad. I mean, they're rice. It's white. It looks clean. It looks fresh, and you can see my brushes are all standing absolutely upright. They're not leaning off to the side. They're not kind of interfering with the shape of the brush next to it because of the leaning, and it gives me a chance to have my brushes really the way I want them and the way I want to be able to reach in and get them and put them back. So I thought this was something that I could share pretty quickly with you, that I thought was a wonderful idea, very inexpensive. I have another container that I keep my eye brushes and those sorts of things in, and I will be replacing the beads in that container with rice as well, because it's just such a good idea. So I wanted to share that with you all, and I want to thank Beauty Newbie for being the person that I originally saw put that out there in the first place, and I hope this is something you find useful and helpful, and I'll try to come back at another time with something else that I hope you'll be interested in. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Here it is sunny for the first time in weeks, and so I intend to not necessarily go out in the sun, but certainly enjoy the fact that we're having some great sunshine here. I hope it's sunny and wonderful where you are, and I'll talk to you later.